Oh yeah, product review here. Hey guys, I'm here to do yet another product review, as you just heard. So, this one's going to be about the ATT Avail, as you also just heard. Alright, so let's get on with the review. Okay guys, here's the review part of the video, but first I'm going to start off by saying when you see me look over here like this, it's because I do have web pages pulled up on the monitor, on this monitor, in which the webcam's on. So yeah, and then the preview is over here, so if you just see me look over here, that's why. Anyways, we're not here to talk about me, we're here to talk about the ATT Avail. Alright, so this is offered at ATT.com for $129.99. It is also available at Walmart.com and available at RadioShack.com. If you do decide to order it through ATT.com, there is no online discount, unlike Verizon, I know does an online discount for purchasing it online, but this phone did just came out. I believe it was at CES 2012. So yeah. Alright, so let's get on with some of the specifications. The battery capacity is 1500 milliamp. The talk time is up to 5 hours, which I have tested. I do not think that is true. I swear by it. Maybe it works better for you, but for me, this phone doesn't have an incredibly long battery life. That's the only negative thing with this phone. But overall, it's a great beginner smartphone. Actually, the plan is very cheap, as we will get onto that in a minute. The weight is 4.48 ounces. Let me tell you, it is ultra slim, so it will slide into your pocket very well. And the back here I like is because it's a rubbery finish, so you don't have to worry about scratching the back when you go to slide it into your pocket. If you have your keys or coins in your pocket, you do not have to worry about that. This does not have the greatest internal memory either. There's up to 512 megabytes of internal storage, which is usually what you'd get. But this phone does come with a 2 gigabyte Chinese micro SD card. But the phone does support up to 32 gigabytes. And what that does is that goes right underneath the battery cover, and when you get it out of the AT&T box, which I will also show you in a minute, it's already in the slot. It's underneath the cover on the back. So let's take a look at the front of the device. It is very glossy, as you can see the reflection. Actually, you can see the computer monitor in which I'm looking at. You can see that I have AT&T pulled up. That's how glossy it is, and sorry about my fingerprints. Obviously, it's my phone, so I've been using it. So yeah, I did not get this for Christmas, actually. I needed to upgrade because track phone got a little too pricey. So this is what we decided to go with, and it is my first smartphone. And overall, I think it is a very cool beginner smartphone. May not compare to the iPhone, but still, it's pretty good. Alright, so let's hook up some more. Bluetooth. It does support Bluetooth. Obviously, smartphone supports Bluetooth. 2.1 technology. The display size is very, very nice. It's 3.5 inches. It is capacitive touch, so you can support multi-touch. It does support pinch to zoom when you are browsing the web. Okay. The resolution is 320 by 480, so it's not a high-def display, but still, I don't really care because at a screen this small, as you can see if it focuses here. Oh yeah, right there. And the last time I did a review video, my camera would not focus. So as you can see right there, very, very glossy, nice finish, even though it is not high-def. The keyboard is not a slider phone, so you're not expecting to get a slider, but I have checked out the Android keyboard, and I think it is very, very great for messaging. Let me open up a note so I can show you what keyboard looks like. Okay, you get your landscape keyboard. Then you turn it. It does have an accelerometer this way or this way. A little bit slow response time, but that's okay. For 129 bucks, for a prepaid phone, you can't expect to get much better. So as you can see, the keys are relatively split apart enough, and actually it was better than my LG 500G at texting. I did not encounter a lot of errors while texting so far when I've tried out the phone, and I like the speech-to-text feature, which I can show you right now. Hello, smiley face. So you can see right there, my camera in focus. Created that note, which is awesome, and it works incredible, even when you were in louder areas. Like the other day, I had the TV turned up a little bit too high. We were out. My dad was with me. We were fooling around with it. I was texting my friend, and I was using that voice control thing, and that was our I meant speech to text. That was actually quite good. It recognized pretty much everything I said. When you get into a little bit like really loud areas, obviously it's not going to recognize what you say, but it does compare with Siri, I will say. I haven't really tried Siri myself, but from what I hear on the commercials, Siri is pretty good, and this is very, very good speech to text recognition too. Let's go to the phone details. Alright, on ATT.com, you will see underneath the camera, it says it's 3.2 megapixels. Scratch that, it is 5.0 megapixels. They screwed up on the box, which I wouldn't think they would screw up on. It says 5.0 megapixel camera. The zoom is right though. You can get 2.5x digital zoom, and you can record live video capture, and you can stream it to YouTube. So that's really nice because it is an Android. It's running Android Gingerbread 2.3.4. Which I think is a really good Android for, again, a beginner smartphoneist, I guess. So yeah, you can download apps like Angry Birds, as I know is a popular one. My personal favorite, Moto X Mayhem, Parking Mania, or whatever that's called. Let's see, I have, what other games do I have in there? You know, it does support YouTube, obviously it comes with it. It does come with a bunch of apps in the menu, and you do get 6, here's the unlock screen. Slide to unlock. You do get, let me hit the home button. Again, these 3 buttons at the bottom are 3 physical buttons. They are not capacitive buttons. And let's take a look at the side. You get 2, a rocker switch for the volume. Up top you have a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack, and over to this side you have your sleep wake button, which also functions as your power button. Anyways, as I was saying, you get 6 home pages, as you can see there. And I do like the way the pages are laid out, which probably comes standard on all Android 2.3 devices. So I guess let's get on with the packaging, guys. Okay, so packaging sucks. The packaging on this phone isn't that great, although I do like the circular appearance of the Go phone. It is very nice, assuming that everything in the technology world is kind of square, if you've noticed. I do like how AT&T does a circle, and I like how it's orange. It really brings out, you know, it makes a phone stand out, and I'm pretty sure that's probably what they meant when they designed the packaging. But why I say the packaging sucks is when you open it, you basically just wreck it. And I think for 129 bucks, AT&T can do a little bit better than that. No offense, AT&T. Let's get a good look at the front. You can see it is the ATT Avail. It is an Android phone. Okay. You get the Android market. This is what I was mentioning. 5.0 megapixel / video recorder, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth connectivity. It is a music player. So let's get on to the back, which also states the plans. You, with this phone, can either go with the $25 monthly or the monthly unlimited. Monthly unlimited will cost you $50 a month, but you get unlimited calls, unlimited texting, and unlimited text and instant message to Mexico, Canada, and 100 other countries. For the $25 one, which is what I have, I get 250 minutes of talk time, unlimited text, which does include video and picture because I did try it, and text and instant message to Mexico, Canada, and $100 countries is 25 cents a message. There isn't pay-per-go data. You must require a data package, which, as you can see right here, they clearly state the data package cost. You can either go with the $25 one, which will get you 500 megabytes, 15, which will get you 100 megabytes, or 5, which will get you 10 megabytes. And the way I like to see it is, let's say you're downloading an app. An app usually tends to be 20 megabytes on the Android market and the Apple, iOS, whatever you want to call it, App Store market. That's usually tends to be about 20 megabytes. So the 10 megabyte one is like for checking email maybe once in a blue moon. I mean, like just email, that's it. So I would highly recommend either the 100 or 500 megabyte packages, which the 100 will cost you 15 and the 500 will cost you 25. So yeah, guys, let's get one good look at the packaging just so you remember what it looks like. Alright, overall, as you can see, packaging sucks, as I said before. Oh, and no annual contract. It is a Go phone. So, alright guys, for 129 bucks, AT&T Avail, great buy. On AT&T does not offer any reviews at this time, but if you buy it through Radio Shack, 4 people on Radio Shack think that the phone, as of right now, think the phone is 5 out of 5 stars, which I have to agree with them there. For 129 bucks, it is a great phone. The only thing that sucks about it is the chintzy packaging, but packaging doesn't really matter. It's all about the product itself, I suppose. Alright guys, this pretty much wraps up my review. Overall, I give it a 5 out of 5 stars, so if you're looking for a great beginner smartphone, definitely check out the AT&T Avail, okay? Alright guys, see you later. That was the AT&T Avail. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and make sure to subscribe up at the top. See you guys later.